Welcome back to the second part of this inventory management tutorial using object-oriented technique with inheritance. But what you guys notice is the exit I've only used the parent. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in here. Let's open up the classes right here, right down here. Alright, inside the parent class I have all of the data member in there, and I've also declared I also have a method here to exit, but the method was called using the parent itself. But in the case of inheritance, we want the child, we want to be able to call the child. So that's what we need to achieve. So let's open up the child. There we go. So what we need to do is we need to include as follows: extend, and what we are extending to will be the parent. Let's copy the parent details here, this very one, copy it, and let's paste that inside the child, and there we go. See, which means the child item now inherited all of the properties and the method within the parent. Okay, everything is now inherited. Everything here is now inherited by the child. Okay, so what we're going to do now, let's go into our button right here. That's our button. So just to let you know that that's our button. If I come in here, let's go to the design view. So right inside this design view now, let me double click on the button. There we go. So instead of calling the parent here, I'm going to call the child. So I might as well just copy the child's name and replace it. Replace the parent with child. So which means I've actually created an object for, I've created an object child. Okay, so the cost of item is the instant of this child. Now let's try out our program and see what's going to happen. Yeah, okay, run that. So with the child with the child object call, I will now try out my button. You see that, guys? No, and exit. There we go. As you can see, is for the child. That is inheritance. The child has actually inherited all the properties and method of the parent. So the next thing we want to do now is let's add more functionalities to this. So right inside the parent, I'm going to now create something that will take care of the cost of everything. So let's create data member. This data member will be the data member we will use for the price. So maybe right underneath here, the choice is yours where you want to paste that. So let me say price of items. Let's paste that underneath. So let's change that to P just to differentiate it from the data member up there. So P stands for price of each item. Price of T equals, let's say 230. Okay, so those are the price. So the price of vodka, let's say, is 9.80 something. Now let's look at brandy. Brandy will be maybe above, maybe 15. And whiskey, let's make that about 12 plus. There, those are the price inside the parent class. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do that I intend to enter inside this parent class is let me create a method for the tags. So that's my tags underneath there. Now let's bring this down a little bit so that you guys can see it. Okay, another method here, and that will be, let's say, public double, and let's call it MC tags equals 0.90. That's my tax there. So after £9 something, after 90% you can get taxed. So let's come down here and create a method for these tags. Let's say doubles C find tax, and that is going to be double. Get rid of that. Double, that will be, let's say, amount. C amount. And right here, enter curly braces. So to work out the tags, let's use double find tags equals C amount. We minus that from C amount, and the tax rates multiplied by the tax rate MC tax there. And the next thing is, let's ask it to return find tax. That's all there is to it. So that is my method for the tags. Now I'll be calling this within my program once I start the calculation. Now the other method I'd like to create is to prevent the end user from entering just any characters in here. See, if I run this program now, you guys will be able to enter just whatever character you intend to, but I don't want that to happen. The only character I'm wanting there is just numbers. Look at that, I can enter whatever I want, but I'm going to stop that from happening. I just want numbers there, not anyhow character. In fact, I would even like to enter a value in each of them. Okay, let's enter 0 value in each of them as the default value. So select it all and just enter 0. And I also would like to maybe align it center. Okay, let's see. Then let's find a way to get it aligned center. Okay, let's also let's change the border style here to, I'm going to make that 2, and I'm going to repeat the same thing for the rest. Let's see if we can do them all at one go. And yeah, we're able to do it one go. Right, let's repeat the same thing for this one here. Change the border style. Right. Okay, now that is done, let's go back to the parent here. So what I want to achieve in here is enter a method that will only accept just numbers. So let's start by entering public void numbers only. numbers only. That's the name of my method, so I'm going to call it, let's say, Java dot abstract windows tools dot events. There we go. Dot events dot, that will be dot key events. So let's event this. Yeah, that's it. Event. My event is event. Okay, now enter curly braces there. All right, the next thing is, let's say char I number equals event dot get whatever we have on the key. It's not okay, it's responded. Okay, let's try that again. Event dot get key char. There we go. And if not, character dot is digit. If not character dot is digit, and the argument is I number. There. And this is what I want the system to do. Or I number is that in there equals key event, this very event here. Just copy and paste that. Event dot vk underscore backspace. Yeah, backspace, that's the one I need. That is the first condition. I'm going to copy all of this and just paste it for the next one here. So in the case of the next one, it's going to be event vk underscore delete. Just type that out, delete, and curly braces there. Then in that case, it's going to be event dot consume. There we go. Right. Okay, so that is the method for numbers only. Let me just enter this, my lines, just as a comment. I'll call it numbers only. Now let's go back into our program right here. So let's select each of these components, and I'll now go into event, add event. The event I like to add is key, and the event is key type. Right. So inside the key type, I'm now going to create another object. So this object is going to be, let's just call it object underscore item, and the name is just numbers. Just numbers equals new child item. That's wrong spelling. Copy that, paste that here. There. Parenthesis close. That's my object created, the instant of the child. It's called just numbers. So now let's refer to just numbers in here. So just numbers is now going to call numbers only dot, I think is it I number, or numbers only. What did I call it? Dot numbers only. Yeah, there we go. Dot numbers only. And that's all there is to it. So let's come in here and let's make that. I think maybe we need to create a private field here. Let's see. Let's select that. Yeah, create parentheses and maybe create a field there. There we go. Private field for that. Okay. That is taken care of. Now we're going to repeat the same thing for the others, but then let me try this out. Let's come in here. That's it. The design. And let's run it and see. Click on OK. Okay, let's try that out. Nothing seems to be happening. Okay, let's close that and change it around. So what I'm going to do is, you see this argument here, I'm going to get rid of this, undo that, and this very argument I'm going to copy it and paste it in here. So the key press, the key event is event. Alright, let's try it again. So run that. And let's get our virtual keyboard so that you guys can see what I'm doing. There we go. That's the virtual keyboard in here now. Let's try to enter a character. No. Enter numbers. Yeah, that is fine. Okay, we can close that, and the rest I can just speed it up. Alright, that's fine. Now let's come back in here. Exit. Yes. So all I just need to do is, for the rest, I'm gonna copy this and just change the argument around. So come to the design, click on the next one, right click, add events, and that is going to be key type. Click right there and paste there, and change these to events. Right, there we go. That's sorted hopefully. Yep, that's fine. That is fine. This is not working yet. Yeah, that's good. So you now get the whole idea, guys. So I'm gonna go back in there and just add, click on the next one, event, key type, right there, paste. Okay, so let's speed that up since you guys get the whole idea. Okay, numbers only codes are taken care of. So the next thing we need to do now is to take care of the reset button. So double click on reset, and right here I'm going to start by entering TXT. I think the first one is T, and there. Then let's go for another one, TXT. Let's see what we have in there. Back to the codes. We need to, let's get rid of that first before going to the codes, before going to the, yeah, the next one is rice, onions, and so on. Let's come back in here. So that's going to be TXT rice, paste. Then we have TXT celery, yeah. TXT, then we have onion, paste. And then I think there's an S there, TST onion. Okay, that's good. Then we also have have let's go for carrot and coriander. Double click on that. TXT carrot, and that's what we meant to do. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to speed that up and get back to you guys. TXT, that'll be sub total. Let's see, is it tax? No, TXT tax. Let's check that out. Yes, it's tax subtotal total. Yeah. So why do we have an error? Let's copy it anyway. So you guys get the whole idea. So what I'm going to do is I will just speed that up, and I will then get back to you guys. Hi, and here are the lines of code for the reset button. So let's run it and you guys see how it looks like. And I've also increased the font size here. Supposing I enter any value in here, and let's see what's going to happen. There we go, reset. You see that? That's how the reset works. So the next thing we want to do now is to take care of the total, and all we need to do is come straight into total. There we're going to have to now declare, create an object. Let's come in here and get the name of the object. That's my object right there. I'm going to copy that same object that is inside the exit button. Come right here and just go to right click, select add event handler. The event handler we want to use is going to be action perform. Right in here, let's enter that same event, and I think we also need one for the tax. Alright, we might as well just add another one for the tax. So let's change this to tax or item tax. Yeah, that's fine. That's a much better name. Item underscore tax. Right. Now, the very first item on the list, if you guys can still recall, let's look at it. Or let's go back in there. Comment that out. Okay, now come back in here. The very first item is, yeah, as you can see, is tea. Then we have rice and so on. So let's follow that order. So that will be tea, rice, onions. Okay, let's do that first. The first three: tea, rice, and onions, so that we don't forget. So get rid of this. So that is dot T. Okay. Then we say equals the same thing, that is cost of item dot PT. Yeah, there. Then we'll say multiply by double dot plus double, and that is supposed to be txt t dot get text there, and that will give us the total of the cost of tea itself. Alright, that's fine. I'm going to copy that. There's two more. So we have tea, we have rice, so the next one is dot rice. There we go, that's the rice there. And this one, the price is going to be rice. And this is rice as well. There. So that is taken care of. Now we also have onion. That is it right there. Okay, come in here, double click on this, come straight in here. We have onions here, and this is going to be .p onions, and this is .onion. There. Think we have celery. Yeah, celery, carrot, and coriander. So celery, .cr, celery, .pc, celery, and this is celery here. Right. Then we have carrot and coriander. Copy that, paste it in there. This becomes .carrot, and this is the price is carrot, and this is carrot there. Then we have coriander, .coriander. We'll copy that, come here, paste that in there, and there. Okay, you see how easy it is, because the name is sensibly done, so it makes life easy for anyone. So I'm just going to copy all of that for the next item, and the next item are all right here. We have gin, rum, and wine. So let's take care of gin, rum, and wine. .gin. This is .rum, .wine, .w. Right. So all of these becomes gin. We have rum here, we have wine here, and here that is wine, rum here, and gin. There we go. All right, the last three price, let's look at those items: vodka, brandy, and whiskey. Vodka, brandy, whiskey. Okay, this is vodka, brandy, there we go, and whiskey. Those are all the variables in there, so we'll change this one to .pw, whiskey, and this is whiskey here. Let's copy this and paste it there instead of typing. That's whiskey done, and this is brandy. We're going to copy this, paste, and paste. Then we have vodka, copy, paste, and paste. Right, that is all that taken care of. Now we need to take care of, let's come in here, declare as follows. I'll be double I tax, comma, I sub total, comma, I total. There, those three variables. So now right in here, say I tax equals the cost of item is 01. Paste that in here, dots think that will be get amount, right? But the amount we want to get, that will be I subtotal. Subtotal. So we ought to have taken care of subtotal right here. So that's an error by me, but it can always correct that. Subtotal equals cost of item, is that in here, dot, what do we have? I think is, there we go, that is the subtotal. But we need to change this to lowercase t. This is lowercase t as well, right? That should take care of that, right? So this is actually not what I want, so I'm going to delete it and just, okay, this is how it's meant to be. So this is uppercase. We can just copy this, right there. Okay, that is fine. Now we now need to create a string variable. Now the string variables are now created that assign all of the variables straight into each of the components of the text field. Okay, I think that's all. Let's see right in here. I just want to check and make sure I'm calling the right. Okay, I guess I'm calling the right one here. Let's see. Okay, get amount. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, that is all done. So what I need to do now is let's test it out and see how it's going to work. So supposing we have 5 of these, not 5 here, 3, maybe 3, 4, 2, let's say we want 5 of those, 3 of those, and 2 of these. Click on total. There we go. We add this to this, and that gives us the total. You see how it all works now. So guys, let me just show you the total, the code on total, and we can just call it the end of this program. So exit, come back into total. Okay, have a good look at the lines of code for total. I guess you guys can see it. Okay, from here the following were declared. Right, I declare the following. Actually, I didn't need this anymore because it's inside parent, so I'm going to have to take that out really. So let's take that out because it's not needed, because it's inside the parent, and I call it through the child, so the tax one is alright the way it is. So have a good look at it. These are the declaration, these are the objects. The tax object was deleted because it's not needed, and those are the 3 variables declared, and these are the content multiplied by how many you want inside the text box, multiplied by the price that was declared right in here. Let me show you guys the price. Those are the price, if you can still recall, and that's all there is to it. Okay, so with that, I'm going to call it the end of this tutorial. I suppose you guys enjoy it, and you all have a nice day now. Thanks for watching, and please do subscribe. Bye for now.